I was hoping you could start by giving our viewers a sense of where we are in aggregate right now on some of these recycling efforts versus where we need to be given the shortages we expect.
Yeah, so maybe I'll start just briefly on Li-Cycle to give you a bit of a sense. So we today are a leading lithium-ion battery recycler in North America. We recycle a multitude of batteries. We have about 3 sites operating today. We're building many more. Now, we're also growing rapidly into Europe. So what I just to help viewers maybe conceptualize the scale of that, we're probably about circa 20 to 30,000 EVs equivalent of material being recycled today. As you think about the future, I think towards 2025, 2030, that gets to the hundreds of thousands EV equivalent of material to recycle. Now, most people may say, hey, isn't recycling 10 years away? Why is there so much material to recycle? The reality is that today, as batteries are being made, there's a level of rejects that comes off of making batteries. And that's the first wave of material that we're dealing with. We work with groups like LG and others that are investors in the company. And that's going to work into the second wave, which will really be that more predominant end-of-life material.
Interesting. Where's, as far as the OEMs in the EV space, do they have a stance on this? Are they agnostic? Do they want to propel it forward or not?
Yeah, I'd say it's been a very different time. So just taking a step back, we started this company in 2016. My co-founder and I, I'm a technical guy by background, come from the lithium industry. You're talking about lithium, Carl. And, I'd say 6 years ago, there wasn't a ton of interest in this. I'd say people were really wondering, why are you doing this? Today, I'd say it's a total 180 for them. And the reasoning is, multitude of factors. For example, the Inflation Reduction Act is a good, pinpoint, I'd say, of what's happening in the market. There's a huge focus on domestic supply of critical materials. What folks may not appreciate is our Rochester facility that we're building will be the first new significant source of lithium, nickel, and cobalt, whether from recycling or mining, in the United States. So there's an awakening realization, I think, to that, and we've seen a 180 in terms of interest from vehicle OEMs as well as cell manufacturing companies, which we work with.
That's interesting. Well, it's been said that those who control the supply chain in the EV space will control the world. I do wonder, if you look at a chart of expected EV adoption over the next 5-10 years, how do you think wide-scale recycling moves that? I mean, what's the delta in terms of how many EVs we could get on the road if, in fact, this goes broadly?
Yeah, so I think, let's start with maybe the equivalent of what we're doing at the Rochester facility I'm mentioning in Rochester, New York. So that will take in about over 200,000 EVs of material in and produce the same amount equivalently on the way out. So you think about, current levels of EV uptake in terms of, hundreds of thousands of vehicles now getting to the quarters. So if we could help move that needle up a little bit in terms of recycling, even in the near term, that's great. But also the complement with it is that of mining, right? So some recycling companies will say, hey, we can recycle our way out of this. Recycling is very important, to help give that nearer term supply from a domestic source. We've also chosen to partner with groups like Glencore to provide a total solution to say, hey, we need primary material that's clean, good provenance, and recycling to come alongside. And that's a great validation for us as a company, but also as a solution to vehicle OEMs and cell manufacturers.
Right. Stock, as we mentioned, down over at least 12 months. Why doesn't it trade more in line with the EV space, at least in terms of manufacturers? What's it going to take to get that kind of validation on the street?
Yeah, I mean, I flip side of that, Carl, I think if you look at many charts, it probably looks pretty similar in terms of trading pattern. But look, I'd say for us as a company, and our focus is execution. So we have numerous facilities operating today. We have a 2-phase model where we pre-process batteries and then post-process. The post-processing step is what I'm talking about in Rochester, New York. That's going to produce, over 8,000 tons approximately of lithium carbonate. Give you a bit of a sense, a lot of the new mines coming on stream do about 20,000 tons. And we're producing nickel and cobalt. So to be frank, I think that's pretty underappreciated in terms of our story. And we've permitted that facility well before, a lot of the mines that are being talked about in North America will get permitted. So I think as we continue to execute along that path, there'll be an increasing appreciation of that. But that's, I think, a critical lynch point as part of our overall execution.